Welcome to the SST College of Arts and Commerce. This is SST Edupedia. Myself Krishna Salgaonkar. I'm an assistant professor in SST College of Arts and Commerce. Today I'm going to talk with you regarding visual communication, which is a subject of first year BA MMC. First we will start with what is meant by a communication. Communication is sending and receiving messages from one person to another. Uh, this is what is the definition of communication. It just simply mean by sending a message from one person to another. Even when formal languages were not available, people were able to make each other understand their feelings and gestures to accomplishing routine tasks. There is no trace available as when the language comes into existence. The communication among people, however, got on faster track with the availability of formal languages in the form of symbols, gestures, body expressions, and words. Since those times, the communication has been shaping into different forms and it's supposed to be the key element in creation of different subjects and passing on experiences of one generation onto the next. See, there is no traces when the language comes into existence, but step by step, using symbols, gestures, body expressions, and words, the communication started getting flourish. And this becomes the main source of transferring the experiences or the information from one generation to the other generation. Now let's come to the visual communication. Imagine, first we will see one example regarding this. Imagine that you are on a vacation in a foreign city and you got lost while driving. You are on a vacation and you are there in a foreign country and you get lost while driving. Here, you don't speak the language very well. So, you can rely on map using landmarks, routes and signs which successfully lead you back to your hotel. In this case, you have found a way back almost entirely through visual communication. See, in here, if you lost in such a country where you can't be able to speak their languages properly, how you will reach back to your hotel? What you will do, you will use some map or you will use some landmarks. That is the visual communication. You will use the visual communication, and using the visual communication, you will reach to the destination, because here you are not communicating with anyone, but you depend on this landmarks, routes, and maps to reach to your destination. Visual communication, as the name suggests, is the communication through visual aid, con- convey of ideas and information in the form that can be read or look upon. So simply, visual communication means what? Is a communication through images. Visual communication solely relies on vision and is primarily presented or expressed with two-dimensional images. It includes signs, typography, drawing, graphic design, illustrations, color, and electronic resources. See, basically all two-dimensional images we can consider as visual communication. So some of the example includes sign, typography, drawing, graphic design, illustration, color, and electronic resources. It also explores the idea that a visual message accompanying text has a greater power to inform, educate, or pursue a person's or audience. See, it is always better that you communicate your ideas along with the images so that they will better reach to your audience. These are some of the examples of visual communication. You might have been come across all these signs. All this sign indicates one meaning. So for as an example, I have showed you this drawing. This is not, if you see, there is no text, only some images are there, but they themselves are self-explanatory. Now we have to come to the point that why this visual communication is important. The first point is it is universal. What it means, see, anybody who can able to see can interpret visual communication. It's not depend on the language. So wherever you will go or wherever you see a particular sign, you can understand what it means. We are aware of on our food packages we have red and green color dots. That green color dot means it is a veg product, and a red color dot means it is a non-veg product. So even if you go in any country, even if you didn't know their language, through that color signs you can understand whether the product is veg or non-veg. It is easy to remember. See, it's the same example. It is very easy to remember that green and red dot. If it is a green dot, it is a veg product. If it is a red dot, it is a non-veg product. Then it saves time. We can understand easy. See, if we read something, it takes some time for us to understand. But instead of a text, if we use an image, we can immediately understand what that image means. Then more impactful. The impact is more. Usually, might have been heard images speak better than words. So that is actually we consider over here more impactful. And last one is promote consistency. Consistency means the same form. How many? See here, if you see these images, these all are in the same form. So this is called as consistency. So we can say the visual communication is important because it is universal, it is easy to remember, it saves time, it is more impactful, and it promotes consistency. Now we will see a little bit about the history of visual communication. Communicating with images, when it started. It is difficult to trace history of communicating with images. It is the oldest form of communication. For example, in region around the world, there are cave paintings from thousands of years ago. So it's really difficult to trace when it started. Cave paintings are a primitive form of communication. Cave paintings were drawn or etched into cave wall and ceiling. Through the exact, though their exact purpose is not clear, these paintings include representation of animals, landscapes, and act as a kind of photographic documentation, prehistoric documentation. As scientists become more advanced, travel brought people that spoke different languages into contact with each other. In order to communicate, people developed pictograms around the 4th millennium BC as a way to communicate. Uh, See, after that, cave paintings means initially the people, our ancient peoples are staying in caves, so they started communicating through drawing the images. As the time period goes and traveling uh, devices has been developed, so slowly people are started coming in contact with each other. Now the form they are using are different from the form to the people they are meeting. Same like we are in India, uh, we are using mostly Hindi language, and if you go to US, they are using English language. So there is a communication problem sometimes. Now it is moreover covered, but still. So instead of that, what that time the people started using pictures. So whatever if they want to communicate anything, they draw the pictures and they show to the other people that they want those things. So this is how it was started. We are started communicating through the pictures. Pictograms are images that represent physical objects and were used to share ideas or ask questions. So pictograms are like drawings of physical objects which people are using to communicate the ideas or ask questions. When people began printing with wood blocks around the year 600, the availability of communicate visually uh, blew a wide open. See, as the block printing developed, people started printing with the wooden block. The visual communication also changed. The printed word and other symbols allowed for ideas and information to be produced, shared, and preserved in non-verbal way. People started making blocks of words, and through the printing of that words, they are started uh, saving the information. So this is how the visual communication started developing. Once these documents were translated into other language, they were capable of traveling around the world. And once these things are getting translated in other languages, automatically it is capable that the same message will reach throughout the world. Now, up till now, what we have seen is what is meant by a visual communication. So, visual communication is a transmission of information and ideas using symbol and images. Visual communication is one of three main types of communication, along with verbal communication, that is our speaking communication, and non-verbal communication, that is tone and body language. So basically there are three types of communication. One is verbal, one is non-verbal, and third one is visual. Visual communication includes sign, graphic design, film, typography, and countless other examples. So I can tell you that what is mean by a visual communication, that we are talking through the images. It has some history. It started with the cave paintings, then slowly people started developing the images and started talking with each other, that is called as pictograms. After pictograms, the wooden blocks has come, on which the words are getting printed on the paper. And initially initially leaves are used, bigger leaves of trees are used for saving the documents. Thank you everyone.